Hi, I'm Ed Hitchcock, the owner of Tailored Tackle, and I'm here with Take Me Fishing to show you guys the beginner steps on ice fishing. Now, I'm going to show you just basic 101 how to get out here and fish safely to share moments on the ice with your family and friends.
Step 1. Find a good fishing spot on the Where to Boat and Fish map. Target the first 50 to 100 yards from shore in depths of 5 to 15 feet. Try to fish near other anglers who have likely found some fish on safe ice. Step 2. Make sure the lake you choose has safe ice, at least 5 inches thick. You can check ice reports at your local bait shop, but always drill holes as you walk out every 10 to 20 yards to check ice thickness. We pre-measured our scoop so we know the handle is 12 inches long. After we drill our hole, we can lower our handle down and slide the rim of our scoop under the ice. Once the scoop is flush with the bottom of the ice, we can measure how thick the ice is in relation to our handle.
Step 3 is to gear up with warm winter clothing. Now let's go over some safety terminology here. I've got safety spikes.
I use these picks to spike on top of the ice, giving me handles to lift myself out.
And these allow me to pull myself up out of the water if I were to emergency fall in, right? And so second on the safety list are cleats. Cleats are gonna be put onto your boots so that you don't slip and fall when you're out here on the ice. Lastly, these bibs have floating material in them that allows me to bob back up if I fall in through the ice. Now, if you don't have higher end ice fishing bibs that can float, I highly recommend taking some sort of flotation device with you, most notably an inflatable life jacket that's easy to carry and is lightweight. All right, once you get your winter clothing taken care of, you gotta get your ice gear taken care of. You need a sled to be carrying your stuff around. You gotta drag it long distances, so you're gonna put all of your gear into that sled. The second most important thing to have is an auger. Highly recommend just having a 6-inch hand auger if you're just getting started. Third most important thing to have is a bucket. This bucket is going to carry all of your tackle, your bait, all in one thing, and it also serves as a stool so you have a place to sit when you're out on the ice. You need a scooper, and this is gonna allow you to pull the ice out of your hole, clean it up, and fish that hole consistently without having the ice interrupt your fishing or the fish coming through the hole. We've got our Tailored Tackle multi-species ice combo, and this allows you to jig, dead stick, do whatever tactic you want for a multitude of species. You need some jigs, and we've got jigs right here in our Tailored Tackle ice fishing kit.
A jig is a weighted hook that acts like a lure when combined with live bait. The extra weight and painted colors help you present your bait in a lively fashion while jigging.
Lastly, you're gonna need some bait. We've got spikes. Spikes are maggots that are used in ice fishing. You tip 2 to 3 of them on your jig and you jig them up and down to catch all sorts of species. So that's all your ice gear. It's gonna go in your sled. Let's get out and fish.
Step 5. Drill your holes and scoop out your slush with an ice scoop. Step 6. Tie on your ice jig and bait it with 2 to 3 spikes. Step 7. Jig your bait 1 to 2 feet off the bottom with small lifts and pauses. Bites often happen on the pause.
Oh, and we set the hook, just like that. Keep our line taut and drive it upwards. Boom, there we go. What a beautiful bluegill. Hey, look at that. Now, we want to hold it like this, keep it out of the water. We don't want to put it down on the ice, and then we want to remove it. Now, I've got a pair of pliers, but most of the time they'll be right here in this upper lip, and just bring it out just like that. Now, when we want to release this fish, we don't just throw it down. We want to kneel down in the hole, and drop them down. Sometimes they're going to need a tail wag if they're bigger fish, but this guy's just going to go right off on his own. Boom, just like that. Clean release. Thanks for watching, and visit takemefishing.org for more awesome fishing tips and more specifically ice fishing info to get out on the ice and fish safely. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. And leave any questions or comments below.